Kerr for a little bit.
So we're gonna go to Draymond Green.
Day.
All right, the Warriors are
Absolutely incredible.
The Warriors are 17-19. They're 11 and 17. Draymond's played less than half the season. He's been suspended for about 15 games when it's all said and done. He's going to be coming back. He's been reinstated, and so he's dropped the podcast. And here's some of the things that he said.
I had a conversation with Adam Silver, commissioner of our league. I just told him, Adam, it's too much for me. Like, this is too much. It's all becoming too much for me. And I'm going to retire. And Adam said, you're making a very rash decision, and I won't let you do that. You know, we had a long, great conversation, very helpful to me. Very thankful to play in a league with a commissioner like Adam, who's more about helping you than hurting you, or helping you than punishing you, or, you know, he's more about the players.
First off, how can you have the audacity to say it's all too much when the team you work for that employs you says the same thing about you? And if you believe Day-Day was about to retire, I got some land in Union City for sale for you. Come check it out at 215. Like, this is not it, Dre. I would have rather not said nothing, just came back, tried to make it happen, but now it's about him. He was going to retire.
Are you shocked?
So he's playing the victim.
Are you shocked?
I am, man. I am, boy. This is in the script, I guess. If I saw that man, I'd tell him, Dre, come on, man.
You'd say, can he come on the show?
Yeah, you in domino tournaments around the Bay Area while your team's playing home games. You go to L.A. with no shame to see LeBron for his birthday party, but you thought about retiring.
If I'm Joe Lacob,
I'm tired.
If I'm Joe Lacob, I am flat out accusing Adam Silver of tampering. You had a shot to lose this guy, and the commissioner talked him out of it?
Oh, boy.
Silver owes the Warriors.
Yeah.
Because I tell you, here's what I heard. I heard Draymond told the Warriors he was thinking about retiring, and Lacob said, quit trying to cheer us up. Come on, Dre.
Yeah. Zicky.
You're surprised. Oh, Zwicky. Yeah, he likes.
He said, Guru, that's your worst take today. Concerning part is which one?
Zwicky's a Draymond Green apologist.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go.
Yeah, he's got some issues. Zwicky. Good kid.
So when do you expect him back, Dre?
I don't care.
Friday?
I don't care. Friday probably, but I don't care.
You got to lose, I don't care.
No, when he plays, I will watch him.
Oh, okay.
He'll be part of the team, but
you ain't getting excited.
But I'm not going to talk. Do you want him back Friday or Saturday? I don't care when he comes back. When he comes back,
the reality to me is, and I told you this before they even announced he was coming back, Steiny, this is all Warrior fans have to think something could change.
What?
If that spacing is an issue and it's contributing to more difficult looks for Steph or whatnot, because it's still on Steph at the end of the day, but there's something there, then I got to ride with that. Dre, we need you back ASAP. But if that doesn't help.
Back. He doesn't make him.
You and I fought about how easier he makes the game on Steph.
He makes him a
offensively.
You know what? He makes him a 43-win team as opposed to a 38-win team. There you go. That's what Draymond means now.
Well,
you think he makes him a championship contender?
No, I didn't say that.
Mm.
But I'm waiting for him to come back.
The minute everybody gives up on this championship dream, then we can start talking about this team in a different way.
And when is that? What signifies to you that
when you say the dynasty's over?
I'm talking about from the team. Like right now, it's currently constructed. What would happen for you to say?
That's a good question. Great question. We'll know it when we see it. We'll know it when we see it.
Well, I saw something last night, and it didn't reek of effort.
You know who the Warriors are right now? They're the Portland Trailblazers of Dame Lillard's last 2 years.
Wow.
And that is not an insult to anybody. They got one guy. One guy. The Blazers had Lillard. The Warriors have Steph Curry.
Damn,
and you know
Steiny.
what? Who did they have behind Lillard? Who was Portland's second best player? Who knows? Well, this guy, that guy, this guy, that guy over the years never had a number two. That's exactly who the Warriors are now. So what do you want to do with – that's really what it's about. And I get it. Steph's got 4 titles. Damian has none.
Yeah.
But what do you want to do with our Damian Lillard? That's what we're looking at right now.
Man.
Because the way things are going right now, you're going to start heading toward whatever Portland was the last year or two. So what do we do with our Damian Lillard? I'm not saying trade him.
Yeah.
I'm saying, how do we appease our Damian Lillard?
And what does he want?
Exactly. Filmo Mike.
Mike.
What's up, Filmo? How you doing?
Oh, man, I'm doing better than the Warriors. But this season is so crazy, man. It's like you got Kerr talking about connectivity. He don't know who to play, when to play him. He don't know. He don't have a sense of pulse of the team. Draymond talking about this is supposed to be my career season. He's had a horrible start to the season. We went on a 5-game winning streak when he left, and then people were talking about, oh, we don't even need Draymond. And so this season, man, has been Joe Lacob has to be sick to his stomach, and then he has to realize this: he's not Joey Light years anymore. He's not ahead of the curve anymore.
Nope.
We're kind of behind the curve.
Yep.
We kind of got development, all this stuff. We're behind. We lost to the Raptors. Raptors. So it's like I feel it when you say that the 2 best players, and I hate R.J. Barrett. I think he's sucks. But on this team, he definitely would be the second best player. And it's not even sad. It's just reality.
Yeah, Mike.
And Guru, you'll be wanting anybody. You'll be like, Charles Oakley, help us. Guru, man, just
listen. Mike, don't hang up. Don't hang up because I need to get a life. I got to give you some love. So I need to get a life, but I'm at the gym Saturday, and I'm listening to Devon and Evan, and you called in, and I wanted to run off the elliptical. You said Steve Kerr has been reactionary. He's been coaching reaction. Film on Mike, that was the word I've been looking for, but that's real, and that's why last night Steiny said it. He gave in and ran Kuminga and Wiggins out there, and they rewarded him with it. I ain't blaming just them two, but Mike, I won't say they need to play together for the rest of the season.
Well, no, that's the thing. That's what I just said. He's talking about we're connected, connectivity. When you're connected, you kind of know what buttons to dial when you really on the pulse of your team. And so because he's not, he's a man, Moody, good game, but I took him out because I'm used to doing it this way. And Kuminga played 36 minutes for what? He didn't need 36 minutes the other night. Should have played him 36 minutes the night before.
Yeah.
Great stuff, Filmo.
Yeah,
he called in Devon and Evan. I was listening. Matthew Chan on the First NorCal Credit Union YouTube chat, Steiny. If we trade for some size, watch. We'll be the 4 seed. That's funny.
No, it's funny. It's funny. That's a 4.
And that's Mike, I don't just want anybody. I want dogs.
And then here. But he wants Zach LaVine. He's not a dog.
He would be your second best player.
But you said you want dogs.
He's a cat. I don't know what world people. I just know ballers. I ain't gonna psychoanalyze. He can play. He's young and he's hurt, but he can play.
Well, actually, he's a Bear because he was a Bruin. So.
I mean,
this is where the light year stuff.
Dude, you guys taking that from Joe? Can a brother work it out? Man, we did go to the finals 6 times, Mike. No, now we got a little turbulence. Guys got hurt. Look, give me a chance.
No. And that's what people are missing here. They have no chance now. See, they had their stop. This is what bothers me more than anything. They had their chance.
Damn.
They drafted James Wiseman. Light year, this is the kind of thing, when you call yourself light years, you know what that means? Then you can look at that draft and said, no, Joe, light years would have been Ball or Halliburton.
Man.
That's light years. And you know what? People might not like to hear this, but light years would have been Wagner instead of Kuminga.
Wow, Steiny.
So the reality is when you've made, those were the mistakes you made that now makes this over.
No, man, oh man.
That's what I think.
You preaching, and now so it's bigger than just these 12 guys. You're like paper trail.
They're woefully over the luxury tax. They don't have their pick this year,
man, stop.
assuming it's 5 or worse. Like, what?
I hear you, man.
Apparently you don't.
No, it's just hard.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not hard when you acknowledge the truth will set you free. That's why it's not hard. Just be honest. That's all.
Yeah.
Steve in Oakland.
And Levine is back, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I don't know. Game changer. Guy's been in the league 7 years, been in 3 playoff
He can
games.
play.
But yeah, he'll turn us around. Let's go, Steve. How you doing, buddy?
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, good. How are you guys doing?
Hey.
I'm just calling because, a couple months ago I was saying the same thing and people thought I was being too hard on Steve Kerr, but he doesn't know how to motivate young players. He doesn't know how to coach and develop young players. There's no offense being ran on the floor. Davis gets the ball in the interior and passes it away like the hot potato, like he doesn't want to deal with it. Davis says he has a lot to prove to the league, but a couple times he got the ball last night inside and he passed it away because it looked like he was too apprehensive to dribble one to the basket and go up strong like he should at 6'9", 250. They're not moving the ball. There's no offense being ran, and we need a new coach.
Wow.
Appreciate the call. Yeah, I'm not sitting here defending Kerr. It's time. The dynasty's just about over. It's time to get a new coach. I do not want Steve Kerr to coach this team if they're going to put an emphasis on the transition. If you're telling me you think you can get a player in here or keep the veterans, get rid of some of the young players, get a veteran in here that can put this team possibly back over the top, you really think that? Well, then extend him or re-up him at the end of the year. But I certainly don't want Steve Kerr to coach a team with a bunch of young guys on it, nor do I want another coach to coach this team if there's still a pipe dream about a title out there.
And I learned my lesson from Bob Myers when Woj reported on that Saturday before the Celtics game about his contract situation. And I said to you all, it's nothing to see here. Regardless of why he left, he was gone. And right now, I believe if I were a betting man, the fact that Steve Kerr and all that he's accomplished here, 4 rings, is not a made man, and he is basically in lame duck status as far as his contract. There is nothing that's transpired this year to where if I was his boss or I was Joe Lacob to where and one of my young future stars possibly is bucking the system in regard to how he's being used and when he's played, I would bet that Kerr ain't coming back. And maybe that's why you say it with so much conviction, because I'm still holding on.
Okay, well then extend him right now.
No, there's a reason I believe he's not being extended, and I'm with you, Steiny. Until I see it, I'll believe it. But man, oh man, it's just this. I didn't expect anything that's happening now in this Warriors season to be where it's at right now. That's just true. Draymond's actions, Kuminga popping off, Kerr, all of it, man.
Let me ask you a question. Here we can discuss it this way, because I keep hearing it. This year worse than last year? It might be worse. Last year everything went wrong under the sun. Punch, Myers.
But we had something.
Well, I'm just asking, is it worse? Is it worse this year even? Because I think it is.
It's more confusing this year.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not
Last
confusing.
year you had a protagonist and antagonist, and they still made it and won a series.
So the protagonist is here and the antagonist is gone.
This is all.
That means it's not over.
We don't know how anybody feels.
Yes, we do, Goo. How do you think Wiggins felt last night with Draymond Green on the bench?
My goodness. He shot the ball 6 times.
You think all 12 guys are excited to have Draymond back?
I don't.
You think all 12 of those guys in there are committed to Steve Kerr? Like, this thing's a mess, Goo. And it ain't getting better because Draymond Green's going to come back.
You want to pour a drink.
You should. You should pour a pitcher. What, Evan?
Try January.
You want to talk?
Yeah, Evan.
You know what?
7 days.
Dude, I'm ready today, and he's...
You know what? Good. We'll find new young friends.
Right.
We're going to find new
Spadoni gotta
young
get
friends.
to the kids. I used to be Spadoni.
Spumoni.
You know what? You know what? Even before Spadoni had kids, you know what? He doesn't like to he's.
And now he'll come
He's
out
a little.
legal though.
He's a little barely. He's kind of aloof.
He shows up to
Spadoni.
the important stuff.
No, he doesn't.
Like
what?
the John Curley going away, stuff like that.
Spadoni, how many summits have you been to?
That's different.
I went to the last one we had.
Okay, so you're 1 for 4. You're shooting it like Clay.
Not bad.
Yeah. Let's go to
It was a
Hunter,
big shot.
Hunters Point Ray. Let's talk about Steve
Ray.
Kerr. What's up? Yeah.
What's up?
Hey. Yeah.
Hey, two quick things, then I'll let you go. First of all, Guru, man, you got that new look. What happened to them waves, man?
They're curls and waves now, so get back to me. I'm letting them breathe. That's all.
Yeah.
Well,
I hear you.
all right.
Real quick, two things. First of all, Draymond Green and the retirement. Now you remember that was his buddy's statement, LeBron, after he lost. I'm going to retire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Draymond talking now. Real quick to Kerr.
Okay.
In years past, Steve Kerr really has never had to coach. The team really coached themselves. And you remember that one game a few years ago when Kerr just sat down and told the team, "You guys coach." And I just said, you remember that game? I think it was against Phoenix.
Yep.
And so right now, Kerr, the cover is being uncovered over him. He just don't have it.
Wow.
He's never really been a great coach. He was a good GM, but the team that he had when he came into Golden State, they won everything because they were just a great team. And now that he doesn't have those players and he has to coach, he don't know what to do. The game a few games ago, Kerr actually sat down while his assistant coach was up coaching. Kerr just sat there with his hands folded, giving that look, I don't know what to do. So as far as Kerr coming back, I don't think he's coming back. My suspicion is that he'll be coaching the San Antonio Spurs in a few years.
You want to know? Hey, Hunters Point Ray.
Ray.
Can I give you my prediction on Kerr?
Yes, sir.
He'll be coaching the Celtics next year.
Oh, my God.
Put in the cap.
That would be, oh, my goodness, for him?
All right, well, Steiny, you said the Celtics. I'm saying the Spurs.
All right.
You having inside info.
Papa will step down, and he'll give it to his godson, Kerr.
All right. Thanks,
man.
Hunters Point.
You came in here one time and said we were watching a Warrior game. I can't remember against who. And you text Divine. Is Atkinson coaching? I forget what game it was. It might have been Portland. Till he got with Boston. Well, anybody get with Boston.
If the Celtics don't win it this year, they gotta
your
fire
boy's
him,
gone. Yeah.
I don't call him my boy, even in jest. I really actually I bristle with that guy. Not a big fan of Missoula.
Yeah.
I'm just not.
He's got it all right now as far as talent. Just can't beat the Pacers.
Yeah.
No,
Maybe
they
the
beat
Warriors
the Pacers.
should-
Milwaukee
Warriors should
can't
hire
beat the
him.
Pacers.